Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Are all the audio levels good? Let me know if I'm too quiet, or the game's too quiet, or if both are too quiet. Because I checked some of my VODs a while ago and I could not hear anything. Alright, cool. Oh, here we are. Marie's story mode is finally out, and character's finally finished. Been waiting for this for like 11 years now. This is supposed to be a story that wraps up everything. Trying to avoid as many spoilers leading up to this as possible. So let's get right into it. The text box is kind of cropped out. Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. There you are. Patricia, don't tell me you're watching cartoons again. Just when I thought I was safe. If you're gonna nag, save it for the commercials. So she was a TV addict even before before she went mad from the cyborg surgery. I will not. Everyone wants to play baseball, and we don't have enough people without you. Not my problem. Mr. Hilgard says... I don't care what Mr. Hilgard says. He can't tell me what to do. He's not my dad. My dad's dead, and so is yours. So is everyone's. The Skullgirl got them all, and she'll get us too. Seems kind of nihilistic. But the Skullgirl is gone. Are you stupid? There's just gonna be another Skullgirl and another after that. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather watch cartoons. It's more fun than playing house with you nerds. I've had enough. No more TV for you until you go outside. Hey, turn it back on. Why do you care anyway? Because I'm a maid, and taking care of everyone is my job. You're not even a real maid. Mind your own business. Him too. Stop being lazy and act your age. Act your age, you goody two-shoes. Stop, you're gonna break the TV. No, you're going to break it. That's like $5,000 in 1920s money. Suddenly massive time skip. Know your place. Argus Agony. Not bad, Marie. Just like old times, huh? You're as stubborn as ever. Stop this pointless fighting, Patricia. I can't control this power forever. Leave now while you still can. Oh, so you want me to leave you alone? Fat chance. I've nearly eliminated the Medici family. Why must we fight when I'm so close to making my wish come true? 'Cause your wish sucks. Who asked for all these zombies and dead mobsters? I want my friend back. You can't save me, just as I could not save you. The only penance left for my cowardice is to kill the ones responsible for our suffering. I will see this through to the end. Can't reason with her, Peacock. Put a sock in it. We're having a moment. A cool moment. Are you sure you know what you're doing? You know there's no chance of that. Just stick to the script. We only need one good shot. I still can't believe we agreed to what is surely the most foolhardy, preposterous, and perilous plan I have ever heard. Trying so hard to voice act here. I don't know. I can think of one plan that was crazier. That was to save the world from Queen Lamia, not to rescue one girl. If this goes wrong, we all die. Ah, come on, that's all. 2 of you are already dead, so what is there to lose? Besides, if there's even a chance we can save Marie, I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not fond of this plan either, but I want to believe it's possible that we can save a Skullgirl. And if we can save Marie, maybe there's hope for Carol. Okay, let's do this. If you refuse to listen, I have no choice. Behold how insignificant you are before the power of the Skullgirl. Okay, which one am I controlling? Oh, I'm controlling the boss. I forgot to change the language back. Let me fix that real quick. Play settings, announcer, English. Set these back to English so it doesn't feel out of place. Thankfully you can skip cutscenes, so it won't take long to get back there. And this game loads very quickly. Unlike some games. Second. Okay, boss mode. I see the character nameplate has also been updated. It says Bloody Marie now instead of just Marie. So they want to differentiate between her boss version and her normal playable version. I remember when the game first came out, someone online discovered a glitch that let you play Boss Marie online, and it wasn't very balanced. Gotta say, it's pretty cathartic to be able to throw all this stuff out after 11 years of trying to dodge these attacks. Boss Marie cannot block or dash, though. Look at all that chip damage. Well, that was pretty easy. Know your place. You really like saying that, huh? Get a new line. The word right out of my mouth. Stop this. I don't want to hurt you, Patricia. If I can't stop the Medicis, our suffering, our loss, all of it will amount to nothing. I cannot let that happen. The guilty must be punished. But it won't end there. After the Medici, what's next? Will you let yourself become the cause of someone else's tragedy? I will not waver. I gave up my heart so such pleas would not distract me. You sure? Because you seem distracted. Look, you missed a spot. As if I would fall for such a... Got you. What? Squiggly, now! Leviathan! Let's get to the heart of the matter. Apparently they can just do that. No, none of the other ones tried that. Is this it? All our anger, our suffering, was worth? Can it? You don't get to give up. Not after everything we've been through. Not after you left me alone. Avery. On it, boss. One-way ticket through space-time for the Skull Heart. Coming up. It hurts. What are you doing? I'm trying to save your life. Or death. Whatever. Ilya, keep her down. Patricia, stop. Nothing can reverse a wish from the Skull Heart. Oh, I see they're actually acknowledging the fact that Hickok and Avery have totally broken black hole powers in canon for once. Is this what you wished for? Revenge? Death? 10 million stupid skeletons? This wish is all I have left. What about you? You're still here. We can save you if you stop being such an idiot. Boss, the Skull Heart is too strong. It's gonna tear Miss Marie in half at this rate. Come on, Marie. What do you really want? Revenge? Or watching cartoons with your best friend? I don't want this anymore. Patricia, help me. What's happening to the Skull Heart? I've never seen nothing like this. The Skull Heart is resisting the dimensional gate with such fervor that it's tearing itself apart. Leviathan, you got new space-time powers too, don't ya? Give the gal a hand. What? That is the definition of reckless. I want no part in it. Hurry, we can't hold her much longer. Do it, Leviathan. It's all or nothing. Alright. Wait. I'm getting the voices mixed up. Alright, brace yourselves. We've almost got it. Way to go, Peacock. No, stay away. Heavens, little girl. I can make sure the stew never threatens you again, but the poor head maid will be rather sensitive about it. Where? Who? I am happy to answer both of your questions with the same answer. This is Hilgard Castle, and I am Mr. Hilgard. The man with the car? You do remember me then, or my car. At any rate, that is good. I am sorry there was no time for introductions when we first met, but they can wait until after you have your stew. It may be cold by now, but I promise it's not dangerous. Thank you. Ah, healthy appetite. You must be feeling better. Not surprising, as you've been asleep for 3 days. You gave me quite the start when you woke up so suddenly. 3 days? You should eat before asking more questions, or if you insist, you may ask questions before you eat, as long as you don't do both at the same time. You were injured and in shock, I should think, but fret not. Better you should sleep these past few nights than awake to the nightmare of the Skullgirl. I remember, the sky turned dark, then she... Don't worry, we are a long, long way from Rummelgrad, here in the mountains of Duras, where no invaders have ever reached. Not even the Skullgirl can find us. I remember now. We met while you were looking for your grandson, right? That I was, and as you were looking for your parents. We decided to look together. I thought I could help. It was very, very kind of you. Everyone was running and screaming, and I tripped and fell. And something horrible came out of the ground, and I don't remember anything after that. You were hurt quite badly. The city was all but lost, and there was no place left in the capital that could care for you. So I made the decision to take you as far away from that place as I could. Hope you can forgive the recklessness of my driving, though you slept through it all. What about your grandson? I do not know. All I know is that you, a child right in front of my eyes, needed help. Oh no, you shouldn't have. I had to. I couldn't well leave you there. I may have been a fool rushing madly into danger,
At least I found you. Let's speak no more of it. For my grandson, I can only hope. For you, there is stew and rest.
My mother and father, did you see them?
I think you should finish your stew first. Then we can talk about what to do next. It may be neither of us can return to Rommelgrad for some time. For now, hope is all we have. Ah, but first I must know your name. Can you introduce yourself?
Mr. Hilgard? Oh, a dream. In Skullgirl's dream? Or am I finally dead? You're heavy is what you are. Get off. Trisha, what are you doing there? You fell on me, doofus. But at least you're Marie now, right? You ain't gonna throw a bunch of skeletons around and talk about how weak I am? I didn't say it that much.
You did.
But I feel strange. I feel better? We did it! Squealy better be alive so I can rub it in her face. Oh, I'm so sorry for doubting your genius, Peacock. I'm just a dumb zombie. I love nagging and eating brains. How did you even do whatever it was you did? We bent the ginormous cosmic timosphere to try and fling the skull heart out of this universe, but hated it so much that it turned into a bunch of crystals and exploded. What? Dr. Avian calls it the space-time continuum, but that's super boring, so I came up with a way better name. Cool, right? I guess. But what is this feeling? Like a tiny candle inside my chest? A fragment of the skull heart? It's very warm, but also very cold. Is this shard what's keeping me alive? Probably. The important fact is you're alive. Well, not technically, but you know what I mean. We can let the Lab 8 nerds figure out the rest. I suppose it is just one more mystery, like what happened to you. You have metal teeth, metal arms, and no eyes. Oh, there's so much I want to ask you, Patricia, and so much I need to tell you. But we have to get out of here first. This is Gehenna, Double's domain, and there are worse things in this place than even her. Me, for instance, if I do flatter myself. Valentine! Marie, aren't you her boss? Tell her she's fired. She has no reason to obey me anymore, and every reason to want revenge. Fine. Plan B. Avery, get us out of here. Avery? Hello? Don't be cute, just get us out of here. Damn it. Did he get lost even when the skull heart went kaboom? Now what do we have here? A skullgirl without the skull heart? It should be impossible, yet here you are. I'll happily put aside revenge to give this medical curiosity a thorough dissection, purely in the interest of science, of course. With brain drain's help, I presume? Say what you will about his methods, the man gets results. I knew you'd return to your true master eventually. I'm only surprised you haven't become tired of serving one after another. It's more efficient to work with those who share my goals. Even ours aligned. You understand as well as I do that authority and morality just get in the way of doing what needs to be done. I did horrible things. Things that can't be forgiven. The price for stopping the Medici was much too great. Please don't let your resolve weaken now, Marie. That's the one thing I respected about you. That's why taking you down isn't revenge for last hope. It's simple efficiency. I don't need excuses and neither do you. We have a simple disagreement over methodology, and there's only one way to resolve it. Fine. As you wish, Valentine. I'll make this as simple as possible.
Quiet on the set.
I think that flesh floor is gonna need more than just a bit of scrubbing to clean up. Let's see if I remember any combos from the beta. Right, her command grab. I think the startup on her heavy punch got winked in a little bit. This level's freaky. It's got like a vampire savior boss level vibe. Okay, that's the taunt button. Spirit bomb. There we go. I think you need to tune your piano. The floor is almost as bad as the restroom at Walmart. I wouldn't go that far. One fragment of the skull heart still has such power? Impossible. How can you still control your undead minions at all, let alone this many of them? For how weak you were as a skullgirl, you really are a tenacious little brat. But I didn't call for them? Interesting. I suppose this is a mystery I won't get the chance to solve. I should know exactly what to do. The most efficient method of making sure I don't ruin your plans again. I'm tired of efficiency. I don't want your pity. Save it for someone who deserves it. Her double told me to kill you, and I did not want to follow her orders. And I don't want to follow yours either. That is my resolve. I don't want to be like either of you. If you let me live, I will kill you. I know how dangerous you still are. Go ahead. Once you've paid the rest of your debts, I'll gladly let you settle this one. Ha! It's a deal then. Hey, I hate to interrupt, but if you hurt Marie, I'll totally kill you. You also attacked Lab 8, so you know I might have to give you the what for here and now. I attacked under orders from Double and the Skullgirl. Shouldn't she bear some responsibility too? That's... well, but... just shut up. Oh dear. It's almost like a perpetual cycle of violence and revenge doesn't really get you anything other than a lot of dead bodies. There's a lesson there for you children, but not for me. You almost had an epiphany, but not yet. Not quite. Are you okay, Marie? Yes. Thank you, Patricia. You're lying. You always do this. You push yourself way too hard. I know. I'm sorry. It really isn't as bad as it looks. Oh, jeez. If you're agreeing and apologizing, it must be worse than I thought. Not that contrarian. Oh, good. That's better. I mean, oh goodness, I can't win. I have a great dynamic. I'm glad we finally get to see it. Oh dear. Marie, come now. There's nothing for you to still be crying over, is there? But there is. I broke the television and we'll never be able to get another. At least the TV is all that was broken. From the way you two are fighting, I feared a bone or two might have become a casualty. We were so bad. I was just trying to help. I made a mess and Patricia hates me more than ever. Well, it certainly was a mess, and I'm certainly not happy about it. But I'm more worried about you two than I am about the mansion's furniture. Really? Why ever would you think a television is worth such a fuss? You're letting us stay here. You're taking care of us, and you didn't ask for anything in return. We're not your children. We're not even related. You make too much trouble. You won't want to keep us anymore. But Patricia always makes trouble. She won't study, she won't make friends, she won't behave. She makes me so mad sometimes. I don't want her to have to leave. You won't throw her out, will you? Marie, listen to me. I will never abandon you nor the other children, no matter how many televisions you break or how much mud you track into the castle. We have so little in these times but each other. I've lost one family already. I will keep the one we've made here as close as I can. Even Patricia? Of course. Ones like her, who are troubled and hurt, need patience the most. Patricia might even have a thing or two to teach you about having fun and forgetting your troubles. You can be rather too serious at times, Marie. Right now, Patricia needs your friendship more than a scolding. Friendship I think you need as well. But I've already ruined everything. I should have just left her alone. I have a feeling that no matter how grumpily she behaves, deep down she's glad that there's someone who cares about her enough to keep bothering her. So, if you'd like to keep trying, I have an idea.
Hello? Earth to Marie? You okay? Oh, I'm fine. I really am. With the skull heart gone, memories I didn't even realize were missing are rushing back. Phew. I was kind of worried you were gonna turn evil again or something. You're still your old self. It's like nothing happened. I knew it was still you under all that. Trisha, the skull heart didn't really make me do anything. It took away all my feelings except for those of revenge. That desire for revenge. It was all mine. I thought I was strong enough to control it, but everything I did only took me further down the path Double had planned for me. Wasn't all bad though, right? Someone needs to kick that guy butt. That's why I saved you after all. You did? For what? You said yourself you were pretty good at controlling the skull heart. You even managed to kill almost all the Medici with it. It's so simple. You just need to finish what you started. If there's no saving us, we should go save other people. More than Medici, you can go further than that. This whole world needs saving. No. I hate the Medici so much, even still, but I can't keep using this power. It almost killed you. Something even worse might happen if you don't do anything. Hey, what's that? Ah! Patricia? Oh no, it's her. Oh my, I'm quite clumsy. I missed my target by a millimeter and hit some old trash instead. Hurry! It's dark. No, this can't be happening. Not now. Of course it's happening. It's the natural fate of those who challenge the Medici. I've been waiting for a chance to take another crack at you, Skullgirl, so don't just sit around crying. You have to finish it, Marie. No, Patricia, I can't. Please, make your wish come true. My wish? Get revenge for all of us. That's wrong, Patricia. That wasn't my wish. Not going to resist then, are you? I'll make it quick. You've outlived your usefulness many times over. Silence. This charade is disgusting even by your standards. Do you think Patricia is so easy to imitate that you could fool me with this mockery? Oh dear. It seems she's still too clever by half. Playing multiple roles at once is taxing work, even in Gehenna. I thought the face of the Medici you so despise would remind you of your purpose. Tell me what you've done with Patricia.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Double's always been the real villain of this game. Looks like you need to be in a very specific range to get her Cab Super to come out.
This is the end of the suffering you have caused.
Please, this is my fight. You don't need to protect me anymore, minions.
Your will burns so cold and bright even still. The fact that one shard holds this much power over the dead is testament to the might of our masters. All the more reason it should be returned to them. Though you have ruined so much, the open arms of the goddesses will embrace you even now.
I will never obey you again, Double.
My most obstinate and willful Skullgirl. If only that very will was not what we needed so badly. Time and time again your will has buckled only to come back stronger, more beautiful, shining like a polished pearl. But now, my precious Skullgirl, the time has come for you to offer it to the goddesses you serve.
I am not your Skullgirl, and I will not be deceived by your twisted wishes ever again.
Precious child, did you not share our wish? The goddesses understand how much this terrible and unfair world has made you suffer. You still have a chance. With that precious shard of the skull heart, you can make the wish that will save this world.
At every turn you manipulated me and countless others. No wish that comes from this monstrosity could ever help anyone.
Poor thing, have you not yet realized that death is the only cure for this world's corruption and evil? When did you lose that merciless conviction? Was the incident with Lab 8 too much for you? I knew you could not be convinced to act in your own self-interest. You needed a nudge.
You lied to me, tricked me into killing innocent people.
They were children kidnapped by slavers, modified into killing machines, including your precious friend. Did I lie?
They were afraid and hurt. I destroyed their family and their home. I did exactly what the slavers did to us.
You could have swept them into the loving embrace of death where there is no pain or brokenness. Instead, I was forced to finish the job, and you avoid neither the outcome nor the responsibility. Your hesitation to remove these obstacles is what led to your ultimate defeat.
Obstacles to your plans, not mine. After my revenge was complete, what would it matter what happened to me?
You, perhaps, are more shrewd than I gave you credit for. Were you actually hoping Lab 8 would exterminate you after you were done with the Medici?
Once I got my wish, why would I care at all if there was a Skullgirl remaining to do your dirty work?
What clever double dealing. Pity you never got your wish, and without us, you never will. You need us far more than we need you.
Patricia saved me. What can you offer me that's better than hope?
Hope? A castle of sand against the rising waves. It will never last, no matter how you cling to it. What can a poor lost child like you do without the guidance of the goddesses?
There you are, Marie. I've been looking for you for ages. Some goon who looked like you was messing with me and... Hey, you okay? Cut it out. Oh, you are awake. Can I come in? No, leave me alone. You're just here to lord it over me. Perfect little Marie never gets in trouble. That's not true. I got in trouble too. But Mr. Hilgard said if we make up, he'll unground both of us. Eh, who cares? It's not like I can watch TV anyway. The only fun thing left to do is stare at this wall, and I'd rather do it alone. Well, I guess I'll just keep this Annie of the Stars official coloring book to myself then. You probably wouldn't want it. Are you fibbing with me? I don't know. Why don't you fib around and find out?
That's a new one.
Fine, but I'm gonna kick your butt if you're lying. I don't care what Mr. Hilgard says. Wait, is this the limited edition one? Limited edition? Is that special? Yeah, it's special. I never thought I'd see one of these again. Gimme. Only if we share it. Seriously? Why? If we can finish this coloring book together without a fight, Mr. Hilgard will unground us. That's the deal. You could just share it with one of your real friends. Everyone likes you. But you love Annie more than anyone. Doesn't that make you the best person to have this? You'll probably just color inside the lines like a nerd. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Who cares? It's a coloring book. Do whatever you want. Chaos reigns. But you're supposed to color inside the lines. That's the whole point. Didn't Mr. Hilgard say we have to get along? Come on, it'll be fun. Let's color the grass red and the sky purple. Okay, but just this once. Are you sure this is the right way? Feels like we've been running in circles for hours. We're almost there. I can feel a breeze from the surface. Here, come on, Patricia.
Meanwhile, in Dune...
What's going on? Where the heck are we? Did we take a wrong turn at That Sombrilla
It feels familiar somehow. I think this is what is left of the village of Jakoogsburg. You can't just start throwing these long names at me.
What? How the heck would he be back near the old orphanage? How can you tell? It's just a bunch of smoldering wreckage, like everything else out here.
Because this is where Double and I hid before we came to New Meridian.
Wait, that gross place stretches into other countries? How big is that freaky place?
Gehenna is enormous. It doesn't just connect this place to New Meridian. It extends all over the Canopy Kingdom, continent, and maybe even the world. Still, we should keep moving. Double wouldn't give up so easily.
Dang it, if I still had Avery, we'd be back to New Meridian in a couple hours tops.
Avery?
Yeah, he's my best friend, besides you. He helps me operate the synthetic parasite in my back.
I see. Wait, why can't you operate your parasite without him? Is it broken?
I mean, technically I can, but do you have any idea how much math you need to do to warp the fabric of the ginormous cosmic timosphere without killing yourself and everything around you? I made Avery so I'd never have to think about the math again. Why do math yourself when you can imagine someone else who's really good at math to do it for you?
I see no flaws in her logic.
Besides, Avery loves math. He also loves knives, because they're basically the same thing.
Again, no flaws in her logic. Can't you still do the math since you made him? Wait, that was math like knives.
You sound like the doc. Trisha, why did you make Avery love knives so much? It is very dangerous. But I tells him, listen, you're always going on about how much math you need to bend the fabric of reality. Well, if it's fabric, just cut it with a knife. Why using math? That's what doesn't make sense. Man, I can't wait to introduce you to the rest of the Lab 8 gang. You're gonna hit it off, I know it. Sure, they're all designed to kill you, but once they get over that, we're gonna be best buds.
This dialogue is great. I'm not so sure if I should come back with you.
What are you talking about? If anyone gives you sass, I'll stuff them in a sack, and then I'll stuff that sack in the river, and I'll stuff that river in the sun, and then I'll stuff that sun... Ow.
Are you okay?
What's wrong? Arms are on the fritz. I just need some maintenance. And a sandwich.
What do you need a sandwich for? Is it necessary for your repair?
It's necessary to eat. What am I going to do? What else am I going to do with a sandwich?
Right. You need food. I forgot. It's been a long time since I had to think about eating.
Not to state the obvious, but being the Skullgirl sounds like it sucks. Having to eat can be a pain, but you get to eat.
Now, at least we only need to find one sandwich. So I guess that confirms Peacock still has a stomach.
Hey, what's that off in the distance? Looks like a bunch of cars. No, motorcycles? People? In no man's land? This can't be good.
Is Mad Max about to happen?
Hey, don't be such a downer. Maybe they'll give us a lift.
What if they're bad guys?
And we'll save the day heroically by beating them up, and then we'll take their motorcycles.
Trisha, that might be an okay idea, actually.
Of course it is. I might not have my gadgets, but I still got my genius.
They look like Canopy Kingdom soldiers. Stand back, Patricia. I can't let you get hurt.
Hey, stop trying to be a hero. Ow, damn it. This isn't the kind of Argus agony I had in mind.
Egrets, hold your fire. Let me talk to them alone.
Who's this broad? Wait, you look familiar. You weren't a guest on any of the Stars Winter Special, were you?
What? I was in disguise. No one could have... Excuse me, now is not the time for that. Parasol being a secret Annie fangirl continues to be a running gag. I am the Crown Princess of Canopy Kingdom, Parasol Renoir. Surrender, Skullgirl. If you do, we can end this peacefully. No one has to get hurt.
Wait, listen, Marie is good now. I blew up the skull heart and fixed her. She doesn't have an evil bone left in her body, except for the tiny crystal one that's keeping her alive, but she's got that under control. It's because she has acted with such unreasonable restraint from a schoolgirl that I can't even consider the risk I'm taking now. Please, Marie, give yourself up. We can protect your friend and help her live a normal life, but in exchange, you'll have to let us study you before you destroy me. Others have tried to resist your skull heart. No one has succeeded. Even very strong, very kind people. Not even the best intentions can last forever. Ha! Shows what you know. Marie's so stubborn, her good intentions can last forever. I'm sorry, Princess. I do think your actions are correct. I don't know if I deserve another chance. Hold on, I need to take a drink real quick. Even so, I can't say no to my friend. She's the most important person to me. I see. I wish I could believe you, but I've seen even the strongest person I know taken by the Skull Heart. And I must protect my kingdom, no matter what.
I understand why you must fight, but I will not surrender. Gentlemen and ladies, it's
This is kind of like that stage from Marvel Superheroes, except it doesn't scroll in endlessly. There we go. Finally got it to come out. Yeah, that super is the Sans reference. I keep taunting on accident. I hate dealing with zoners, says the person who exclusively plays zoners. We failed, egrets. Retreat. Skullgirl, your struggles will only end in further tragedy for you and those you love. I will stop you. I only hope it's before that happens. I survived. Again. Why do you still fight for me, minions? I told you, this isn't your battle. Marie, hey, you okay? I'm fine. You seriously expected me to believe that? You look halfway dead. In that case, I must look halfway better than normal. That was a joke? Because I'm dead? Oh, but I'm undead, so I was already half dead. Maybe it doesn't make any sense. No, I got it. It was funny. It was so funny, and I mean this seriously that I forgot to laugh. Are you sure you're okay? Seeing as you're doing crazy things like making jokes? I really am fine, I promise, but did I really do the right thing? Yes! Stop asking if it was the right thing. The thing that keeps you around is good enough for me. Come on, let's get moving. Where to? Well, where is there? There's nothing left in this burnt out village, and the only other place for miles around is the old orphanage. I'm not sure we should go there. There might be food in a pantry somewhere. Hopefully there's at least still part of a roof left. But, are you afraid of ghosts? You're the Skullgirl, remember? I'm not scared of ghosts. But, I am scared. What's all that noise? Who could be causing such a ruckus at this hour? I hope Patricia's not raiding the kitchen again. But if she is, maybe just one cookie won't hurt. Wait, was that a scream? What's happening? Hurry, there you are. You have to go, now. Look, there's two more. We're gonna be rich. That tip we got was right on the money. Help, Mr. Hilgard. We've already taken care of the maids and the old man. So be a good girl and come over here. That chance. Ow, damn it. I'll make you pay when I get my hands on you. Don't you dare lay a hand on her. Mr. Hilgard, you're hurt. Never mind that. Leave now. Look for help in the village. Mr. Hilgard. Now. Oh, how could this happen? You were set up. Someone in the village tipped him off. I have to go back. The others. Mr. Hilgard. You can't help him if we're caught too. Now keep running. You're the one who made me exercise. Now move those legs. Can't keep up. Please, Patricia, just go on.
I think I saw something over here.
Damn it, these knuckleheads. I'll lead them the other way. I should buy you some time. You just have to make it to the village. What about you? They won't catch me that easy. I know the woods way better than they do. Now go! Hey bozos, bet you can't catch me.
Hey, that's the one that got Johnny. Get her.
Patricia! Ellie! Come on, quit it. I'm fine. It's just a skin knee. I can't risk it getting infected. Now hold still. You always make such a big deal out of everything. And you never take anything seriously until it's too late. You worry too much. You don't worry enough. Know it all. Slacker. I know you are, but... Being back here with you, it's almost as if nothing changed. Hey, are you okay? You've been acting weird since we started climbing the mountain. I'm fine. Yeah, keep saying that. I'll believe it more and more each time. That was sarcasm, by the way. One of my most powerful new abilities. I'm pretty sure that's an ability you've always had, Patricia. Still, I'm fine. You're the one we need to worry about. Tomorrow, we can figure out how to get you back to New Meridian before I... Before you what? I knew it. Something is wrong with you. I'm fine. I'm really happy you came for me, Patricia. Really, I mean it. Even just a little bit more time with you is enough. This happiness is more than I deserve. But I can't stay like this. This shard of the skull heart is too dangerous, and it's only a matter of time before Double attacks us again. It's obvious what I have to do. Of course it is. You gotta journey all over the world with your best bud, of course, to find a way to bring you back to life, foiling Double's plans and having adventures along the way, right? Trisha, I'm sorry, but no one should have this power. Especially not me. Once you're safe, I'm going to make sure the shard of the skull heart is destroyed. Are you crazy? You know what'll happen to you then, right? I've made up my mind, Patricia. I tried to fight the skull heart and the Medici on my own terms, but didn't I only make things worse? No! Oh, so I made things better when I helped destroy your new home, your new family, and put the whole world in danger for my selfish wish? Okay, you've made some mistakes, but did you ever think about how it could have been a lot worse? You could have rampaged like any other Skullgirl, but you tried to be all sneaky. You only attacked Medici and you never even caught a falling tower to save lives. Yeah, Squeaker told me about that last one. No other Skullgirl would have done that. You didn't let yourself lose control. I don't know how people can do like 8-hour podcasts. Well, what if I do lose control? I'm still a Skullgirl, Patricia. Even now, I feel the skull heart calling me. It'd be so simple to give into it. I wouldn't have to deal with all this guilt, all this pain. I could just go back to finishing off the last of the Medici. I shouldn't be thinking like that, but I can't stop. Then fight it! You shouldn't let Double or the skull heart or any other idiot tell you what to do. Even you? Not even me. I mean, yeah, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying you should be yourself. Be the stubborn, annoying, know-it-all, wannabe maid that wouldn't leave me alone. You didn't give up on me back then. I'm not giving up on you now, so don't give up on yourself, Marie. Please, Patricia, can't you honor this last wish of mine? I just want you to get you somewhere safe where you can be happy and then... No, I hate this. It sucks. Giving up isn't like you at all. That's why you're such a pain in the ass, and that's why you're my best friend. Enough, Patricia, I've made up my mind. Besides, what are you going to do to stop me in your condition? I'll fight you. What? No, Patricia, you're still hurt. I don't care. I'm not giving up on you, even if it means I have to fight you again. So if you want me to do things your way, to go back to New Meridian and be safe, you're going to have to drag me there, kicking and screaming.
How may I serve?
Oh, they care about each other.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Hey, they have the new song in here now. I think I discovered a loop. And there's the infinite protection system. Spirit bomb. It's a normal fight between friends. With skeletons and bombs and energy bombs.
There, stop being so stubborn and listen. Okay, fine, you got me good. I know when I'm licked. Gave me so much trouble. That was dangerous. At least I'm already dead, but... Ooh, why are you laughing? Oh man. So funny, you could have gotten hurt. You're so stubborn you forgot to lose. What? You could have thrown the fight. If one of my beams hit that piece of the skull heart, it could have been blown to smithereens, but no. Marie has to be right about everything, every time. That... Back at the orphanage, I was sure I knew what was best for everyone, but it never turned out right. As a Skullgirl, I thought I could fix everything, but it only brought more death. First of all, you keep getting hurt because of me. Hey, what are friends for? I'm sure I've saved you a couple times now. I'm awesome after all. But it took a lot more work for you to save me at first, so I'd say we're even. Never did I save you. Back at the orphanage, when all I wanted to do was watch TV. You mean when all I ever did was bother and nag you? You hated that. I really hated it. Your nagging is the worst, but I have to admit, you're right. I needed friends. I needed to play outside and share coloring books. I needed to live. If you hadn't made me, I don't know if I would have made it. But in the end, we still lost everything. We were always afraid everything would fall apart, and you were right. It did, in the worst possible way. Hey, after everything that's happened, we still got each other, right? Sure, we're both missing some pieces, but we've got a ton of cool friends, like Avery, Fellas, everyone from Lab 8, and even all those dead guys you hang out with. I don't understand how the minions keep coming back, or why. I wish they would stop, they deserve to rest. Look, I can't tell you what their deal is. They sure seem attached for some reason. Maybe they're hanging around for fun, but maybe they see what I see. Someone who will try too hard, probably make a mess, but will still manage to keep them safe while saving herself. So, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep kicking ass and fighting for my friends until I'm all out of ass and all out of friends. What are you gonna do? Okay, Patricia, I'll trust you. Even if it's selfish or ends badly. As long as you believe in me, I'll keep trying. Just a little bit more. Please let there be someone in the village who can help. Just past these trees. No, no, no. Is anyone out there? Anyone at all? Please, we need help. Please, somebody? Hello? What do you need, child? Thank goodness. Please, sister. We need help. Raiders attacked Mr. Hilgar's orphanage. They're trying to kidnap the children, and some people are badly hurt. Please, if there's anything you can do, we need help. I'm sorry, there is nothing I can do. What? It can't be. Everyone is counting on me to get help. There must be a way. I cannot help you. That doesn't mean there is no hope. There may still be a way to help your friends. Ow, I'm clumsy, I'm slow. There's nothing I can do except beg for help. Tell me, child, if you had power, what would you do with it? Power? I don't understand. The raiders are stronger than you, so they are able to take what they desire. That is the awful way of this corrupt world. If you had the strength, what would you do? I'd save my friends. I'd protect them with all my might. I'd make a world where we can live together and be happy. And I'd make sure that no one could ever take that from us again. You needn't run anymore, child. The Trinity has heard your pleas. Through them, you can have the chance to make everything right again, exactly how you imagine it. All you need to do is wish for it. Don't listen to her. That's an imposter. Trisha? Me? Marie, that's double. She's trying to tick you into... Silence. How dare you try to impersonate Patricia twice? As if I couldn't tell from your stench. You may have been able to trick me in Gehenna, but here you are unmistakable. Oh, Marie, I see you are just as stubborn as ever. And just as deluded. Double again? You almost tricked me that time. I mean, I knew she wasn't me all along. At least I was pretty sure she wasn't. I am not here to deceive, but to guide. With your shard, you can still make things right and shift the world back into its proper course. What kind of hell is that gonna be, huh? It'll be worse than the ending of Bloodbath Disco 3, and that ending sucked. Hell that will suit her masters. A world no one would ever wish for. No one? Countless souls before you have witnessed this world's corruption and seen the truth. That salvation exists only through the divine intervention of our goddesses. I've had enough of this. With the power I have left, I'll at least rid the world of you. You may try, but what can you do with your tiny shard of the Skullheart's might? She can do plenty, because she's got me. Marie, I'm backing you up this time. I'm not taking no for an answer. Patricia, Yes, let's do this, together. And what can you two broken tools do? It's not just us. Please, everyone, you're my minions no longer, so I don't have the right to ask this of you, but we have to stop her. You may have been allowed your legions before, but no longer. They will not hear your call. We'll see about that. Yeah, F her up, Marie. She's had it coming since 2011. We both start at half health. I didn't even notice that. Tag out, tag out. Hope you like the sound of previous joystick clicking. Let's go. Stubborn, insolent, and ignorant. Listen to your masters.
It is by their power that you stand anew. You have no will of your own. You exist to execute divine will alone. Obey.
No, you're wrong, Double. I can hear them. They've been calling for me, louder than the Skullheart. We will not be puppets anymore. We will not. Ah, my head. What's happening? Marie, what are you doing to her?
I have done nothing. In defending you and attacking me, Marie has finally drawn too deeply of her Skullgirl power. She is now being brought to heel.
No, Marie, you gotta fight it.
It is futile. Marie Corbell wished upon the Skullheart. Her wish was impure. She can no longer resist fate. She is the Skullgirl.
Screw that. You're the one who rigged this whole game. What's the point of something that grants wishes if it never actually grants your wishes?
To teach your mortals a fundamental truth, your efforts will never grant you happiness or salvation. Your struggles beget nothing but suffering in a world ungoverned by the Trinity. Cease resisting, restore your will to the Trinity, and they will cure the ills you have inflicted upon this world.
No, I won't.
Petulant child, clinging to that which you have stolen, should not be surprised. All born in this world are thieves. Life stolen from their blood, society built on their flesh and bone, and yet all sentient creatures have stolen something far more precious still. The will that drives you.
Our will, lady? We were born with it, and we can do whatever we want. Watch. The
purpose of the Skullheart is to return your will to the goddesses so they might choose a more proper, deserving fate for your mortals.
Everything I did, everything was all for them?
Poor deluded creature. The goddesses answered your wish and allowed you the free will to choose revenge. All you did was according to your own will. Tell me, did it make you happy? Did it make the world better? You already know the answer, Marie. You could do nothing on your own. In time, you would have seen the truth of all other Skullgirls before you have understood. Mortal will cannot make this world right. On that day, you would have broken and given yourself to them wholly, becoming a sacrifice of free will great enough for the Trinity to break the cracks of the abyss and be free once more.
No. You took advantage of my weakness and desperation back then, but we don't need your crap power anymore. We will create a future we want with our own hands. That's right. I already smashed your stupid Skullheart once, and I'll do it again. I'll smash it so hard your bosses won't be able to mess with Marie's head ever again. Marie, you've got to fight them. Don't let them take over.
Don't worry, Patricia. I won't give up. I'm not afraid anymore. You're with me. And so are they. I can hear them. The voices of the dead whose will was stolen, calling for me to free them. They can't rest yet. Together, we'll show the Trinity whose will is stronger.
And that's the ticket. All you gotta do is be as stubborn as you can possibly be. Fight the Skullheart and kick them out.
Here's the nightmare stage. This has gone on long enough. Show yourself. Straight to the point, as always, so willful for someone so young. That's why we picked you. Deception is Double's game, and I'm very tired of it. Don't you have a phase of your own? Would that you could witness our full glory, but that tiny shard is all we have, so it's your face that we will wear. A series of coincidences like none in endless eons were required for this moment to arrive. You truly cannot imagine how lucky you are. If not for that other child, this would have ended quite differently. I'm lucky to have her. You are. As for us, while the setback is unexpected, there's still time. We have nothing but time.
Oh well, if you have so much time, it must be hardly worth the effort to crush a little dust bunny like me.
Now this is amusing. We may have time, but we don't have patience. We have endured uncountable agonies of all time, dreaming of nothing but freedom and the mortals who stole our flesh and our power. You are to be the final grain of sand to fall through the hourglass, yet you persist.
I see. You must hate me very much.
Eternally. Absolutely. With the whole of our being. So just a tiny bit more than the average human. Nothing personal. You can never understand our suffering, and trying to communicate it is just wasted effort.
Forgive me if I take what you did to me and Patricia a bit more personally than that.
Your suffering was just a whim, like the wishes we grant. We've chosen to make your life especially miserable just because we can.
Is this fun for you? Is that why you hurt us so?
It serves a simple purpose, to demonstrate that your fate belongs to us, for us to do with as we please. And of course, it's amusing too, don't get us wrong.
I see. Then I'm going to fight with everything I have, whether I survive or not.
We thought as much. Humans tend to react that way. Then, let's end this. Alone, you are nothing.
You may be right, but I am not alone. Every minion once controlled by the Skullheart has a reason to fight you. The wishes you twisted and the lives you stole, all their hopes and dreams and regrets, they're still with me. They won't rest until the world is free from you.
They are nothing. We are the only reality. You will snuff out their will, and you will die alone.
Then do your worst. One way or another, I will be the last Skullgirl.
Someone needs to teach her some manners. Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Oh, we got a remix of the main theme? That's how you know it's a big story moment when the theme song is playing. You might have boss fight powers, but I got something you don't have. A block button.
Try again, kid. Everybody mind your marks!
I just need to figure out some good moves to exploit. Oh yeah, I can do this. Can't beat me if you can't hit me. They're jerks, they don't deserve a fair fight. Defiance from you, we expected. Defiance from the dead is impossible. This victory cannot be.
Thank you, everyone. I wish you could hear how grateful I am to you.
Oh dear, Marie, it's no trouble. Excuse me, I'm rather late, aren't I?
Mr. Hilgard? No.
I said rather late. Get it? On account of being, well, dead.
What?
The same Marie. I did hope I could have come up with a punchline that would have made you laugh, but my sense of humor, well, it's not quite the time for it in any case.
Obey us, minion. Get rid of her.
No thank you. There might be nothing left of me but bones, but even these bones would stand against you if they had the chance. Which, thanks to Marie, they do.
So sorry, Mr. Hilgard. I'm sorry I wasn't able to find help that day. And I'm sorry that I have to ask for your help even now. You, all the minions, must hate me for how weak I am.
Hey kid, it's not like you killed me. You did kill Joe though. He's still kinda mad about it. Yeah, I'm mad, but I'm more mad at these broads. Trinity stole our will and used our bodies like puppets. They're the ones we got a bone to pick with, especially Joe. That's right. You fought the Skullheart together with Patricia and severed the hold they had over our will and yours. So we'd like to fight together with you, as minions no longer.
But it shouldn't be me. I don't deserve it. I'm not strong enough.
Certainly are strong enough, but as for whether you deserve it, we, the dead, have no way to decide that. All we have is our lost will and regrets, and there is no one but you who can listen to them.
Whether you're a good person or not doesn't really matter to us. We're begging you here.
Can't exactly say I was a great guy, but I just want a rest. Even I deserve that. That, and I'd love to give these goddesses a piece of my mind, skull.
No, I can't waver anymore. Without a strong will, we won't be able to clean up this mess. I'll do my best to serve you all, as caretaker of the dead.
So, rebellion it is. You may have defeated us here, but you cannot imagine the power we possess. Be afraid, mortal. Advent is closer than you imagine.
No, it's you who should be afraid. I'm not alone anymore.
It's Madam Web.
All the Skullgirls who hope for a better world only to have their wishes twisted. Everyone who died at your hands, their futures cut short. Our lives, our hopes, and our will. Give it back! Give back what you took from us!
Skeleton warriors!
No, impossible. Your goddesses have no hold over me. Leave before I show you what my own power can do. Scram double. Next time it's curtains. Did you really do it, Marie? Whoa. Aww. So cute. Ugh. Trisha! Hey, you were only gone for a couple minutes. Did you really miss me that much? I'm just so happy. My wish, it finally came true. My real wish. I had the strength to save my friends. Finally did it. Jeez, Marie, you're such a crybaby. Come on, if you're gonna keep crying, then I'm gonna... Blah. That's enough sappiness for one day. We've got so much catching up to do. I'm not gonna waste it on crying. Let's get out of here. Is what I could say if I could still freaking teleport. We're stuck here. I'm still starving. I didn't even get my sandwich. Maybe I left one in my hat somewhere. Nothing, nada. Oh, funny bones. Wait, is that... Boss, there you are. Ah, geez, we were all real worried. Avery? Were you in my hat the whole time, you big goofus? How come you didn't come out and save us? Calm down, boss. Someone was interfering with the ginormous cosmic atmosphere and we couldn't find you. And suddenly it all cleared up. Crazy, huh? Oh, you must be Avery. Thank you for watching over Patricia. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, ma'am. Did you bring the wagon? Oh, wait, let me feel around. Oh, that feels like a bumper. Oops, that might be an elephant. There it is. Hey, Marie, you ever seen a peacock pull a car out of a hat? No? Well, now you have. Come on, let's get in. We're heading back in style.
It's the car that was originally her super move that got given to Double. And now she has it back, I guess.
Man, that was crazy, but we saved the world or something. Not bad for a day's work. We might have a long road ahead still. There's so much I don't understand, and Double's still out there plotting. Well, we saved today at least. We can worry about saving tomorrow for tomorrow. You're right. Right now, I couldn't be happier. I'm not sure what's coming next, but whatever it is, let's face it together. That was a lot of dialogue that I had to get through. It was a nice story. It's after all the main cast got sad stories with downer endings. It's nice that the canon ending is actually pretty hopeful. Also, possible sequel setup, because that means this officially sets up the Trinity as the new villains. Since Marie is good now. Assuming they don't add something later that establishes brain drain. We still don't really know what his role in all this is. Oh, speak of the devil? I see. Fascinating, simply fascinating. So this is the true nature of Theonite. Of course, how could it be anything else? Excellent work securing the pieces. You've done quite well, Valentine. It wasn't easy, but if this thing is capable of half the things you say it is, I'll consider it a bargain. Have some faith. This is a momentous occasion for us. No, for mankind itself. Avian is dead, and Lab 8 is in ruins along with a good chunk of the city, not to mention Painwheel is missing. Is that really according to plan, Doctor? Does that mean Painwheel breaking free is canon as well? Merely temporary setbacks. Cliché villain quote number 57. Avian has already finished his masterwork, and I have acquired all the data from Lab 8 I acquire. As for Painwheel, she will return in time. You sound confident. I'm not sure this future is really that predictable. A far more appropriate choice of words than you know, Valentine. Until this moment, the future itself has been the sole domain of beings far greater than we. For how many millennia have we danced to their tune, our fates orchestrated by their designs? All of that ends now, with this. For too long we have been content merely staving off the incursions of the Skullgirl and her masters. Soon our counterattack will begin, and humanity will seize control of our destiny. You making an anti-Skullheart? Or even goddesses will tremble before the might of the Chrome Heart. I didn't mean to start that. I was trying to get back to the menu.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime! Hold it! You can't quit now!
Well, if there ever is a sequel, got plenty of setup for it. See if there's anyone online. There is. I bet the update is bringing some more people in.
Marie! I am the last Skullgirl. Peacock! Finally!
Went to a whole story mode with them, so I gotta play the friends.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime! Stop picking on me. Stop worrying.
Got the arm hits alone.
I am the legend killer.
It's in the can! Let's have another!
Get hot.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
I can't wait to see how the pros play Marie in tournament now. Since she's officially released, so that means she'll be tournament legal. Don't know if mashing makes it do more damage or not, but it's forced habit. Oh no, my health bar.
Welcome to my twisted mind. It's in the can! Just one more! Ugh, I hate jocks.
Yeah, this is online matches.
It's showtime!
Oh no, I'm getting happy birthday.
You aren't the only one with mind games.
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
Okay, I'd love to keep going, but my voice is absolutely shot after that, so I think I'm gonna call a stream here. Thanks for watching. Had a lot of fun with this. The story mode was really good. Glad I finally got to see it all come together. If you want to see the next time I stream, my Twitter handle is up in the corner. That's Lunifera_F. I post stream announcements 30 minutes in advance and also right when I stream for all my streams. And I will also have a Discord link there since I haven't set up my Discord pod yet. And yeah, have a good rest of your night, everyone. Play Skullgirls. Good game.